Come on. We have another stop to make.
Virgil, wait. Please, tell me, someone else is to blame?
Your questions will be answered, but prepare yourself, Victoria. You're not about to like what you see. You know this place, I hope.
Home. This is my home. This is my furniture. Clint and I picked it all out together. Do you see the stain on the rug there, Virgil? Kevin spilled grape juice and we never did get it out. Oh, the many happy hours we spent in this wonderful room.
The Christmas mornings, the birthday parties.
Yes. But even more so, I remember all the quiet times. Oh, the children putting together a jigsaw puzzle on the floor, and Clint was reading something for the paper, and I was pretending to read a book. But really, I was watching them. Thank you, Virgil. And thank you for showing me this room. At least I know one thing hasn't changed.
Are you sure?
Kevin, don't.
Kevin, Joey, oh, are you real? Let me hold you and touch you.
They are. You're not.
But they're my children. Virgil, please let them know that I'm alive.
I know what I have to do. Watch.
This is not her house. She doesn't belong here. Be quiet. She'll hear you, so we'll let her. Why do we have to be so nice to her anyway? Who asked her to take care of us?
Kevin, it isn't polite to run off when somebody is trying to talk to you.
Maria.
Now, I'm sure that your mother would want you to be polite to a guest.
How do you know what my mom wants?
What is she doing here?
She's helping Clint. Won't be easy for a man to raise 3 young children alone.
Joey, why don't you tell your brother that I am not such a bad egg? Gee, Kev, all I said was I'd like to help you with your new stamp collection.
My mom always helps me do that. Tell her, Joey.
Well, Joey understands that your mom can't help you right now, but I can, and I want to.
Come on, Kev, don't make trouble. Why don't you just go away and leave us alone?
Because your father wants me to help you out, and if your mother were here, I am sure she would want the same thing.
Oh, I've got news for you, sister.
Victoria, listen.
Talk like she's dead. But she isn't.
Oh, sweetheart, I only want to help.
Don't call me sweetheart, and I don't need your help. She's gonna come back. She just gotta come back.
Kevin.
Kevin, come back here. Well, don't just stand there like a silly goose. Come on. Come on.
Virgil, she's taking my place. Tell me this doesn't have to be. Please, Virgil, tell me I can change it.
How to change things, Victoria? That's up to you.
But how can I prevent her from trying to worm her way into my children's lives? How can I stop her? Virgil.
Yes?
It's all starting to come back to me now. Now I realize what you meant about my not being entirely to blame. Maria! She's been trying to take my place for a long time, hasn't she?
She's not responsible for your medical problems.
No, but she's responsible for everything else. She was the one who made Allison dress up like Nikki Smith to return the baby.
Was she?
Of course she was. You know she was. And she's the one who put the wig and the dress in the trunk of my car to make everyone believe that I was Nikki.
How clever.
Clever and cruel. Virgil, I'm remembering it all now. I found Maria in Allison's room. She was trying to destroy some incriminating evidence, and when I confronted her, she could not deny that she was behind it all. That's when I called Tom. I told him to meet me at the cabin so we could talk, and then Clint came and found us and started the fight, and then
Yes, Victoria, that's when your amnesia began.
She wanted to destroy my marriage, and look what happened. She did it.
We've seen enough here. Time to move on.
No, I have to find a way to stop her first.
How can you? You've already decided you'd rather be dead.
I can't die. Don't you see, Virgil? I have to live. I have to live to save my family as long as I still have a family. Help me, Virgil. Please help me.
You're learning, Victoria. Unfortunately, you still have one more lesson. The hardest one of all. Come.
Everything looks so familiar, but at the same time strange. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were in Ace's living room.
That's where we are exactly.
But most of the furnishings are so different. I mean, it's not Ace's taste at all.
That's because Asa doesn't live here anymore. We're in the future.
Oh, look at the photographs. Oh, I recognize my baby pictures. Look, Virgil, that's Kevin and Joey, and that's my Jessica. Oh, these young men, who are they, Virgil?
Get out of my way, I said. Why are you always making trouble? I'm not making trouble, Joseph. I'm pouring myself a drink.
They're the young men in the photographs.
Care to join me?
We should lay off that stuff, Kev. You know how she feels about your drinking.
I don't give a damn how she feels. You worry too much, baby brother. Come on. One little drink won't kill you.
Joseph. Kev. No. No, my sons are still children. That's impossible.
Perhaps a bit of explanation is in order. These are not the sons you've known, but the sons you'll never know. Kevin and Joey grown to manhood.
How? Well, that's a ridiculous question, isn't it? I shouldn't be surprised at anything anymore. But why have you brought me here, Virgil?
This is the world of the Buchanan family. The world that will exist should you die.
There's something very wrong with this world. Why are we in Asa's house? Landfair was always our home.
A toast to our dear, beloved grandpa.
Don't, Kev. It's a sin to mock the dead.
Asa's dead?
The old buffalo had a tough hide in life. I guess he can take it now he's gone. To your legacy, Gramps. 10 wives, $5 billion, and one wonderful, happy family.
I wish we'd never moved into his old house. Landfair was our home.
Don't tell me. Tell the wicked witch. She was the one that felt Landfair wasn't grand enough.
Come on, she'll hear you.
Who cares if she hears? She may be able to lead dear old Dad around by the ring in his nose. Not me.
So she did it. She got what she wanted.
You know, you're real brave behind her back, but when she says jump, you jump right along with the rest of us.
The hell I do?
Well, you're going to the party tonight, aren't you?
Who says?
She says. We all have to go, and that includes you.
I got news for you, baby brother. I'm not going to be paraded around on her arm like the dutiful son. I'm going to hop in my car and head for some real excitement.
Yeah, I've seen the way you drive that thing. You're going to wrap yourself around a tree one day.
Sooner the better. Flying through the windshield at 90 miles per hour beats spending one more minute in the same house with her.
Kevin, you don't really mean that, do you, darling?
Maria? Somebody die and make her the queen of Landview?
Yes, Victoria, you did.
Well, aren't my two charming companions for the evening going to comment on their stepmother's new gown?
You look lovely, Maria.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. Well, Kevin, don't you have something you'd like to say?
Your Highness.
What happened to the simple rancher's wife from El Paso? Where did she get all those jewels?
Don't you recognize them?
The diamond brooch, that was mine.
Kevin, your sarcasm isn't nearly as amusing as you think. You were too young to remember, but your dear mother once wore these same jewels.
I've seen the pictures in the album. She wore that brooch on special occasions. And as for the rest of that stuff, you made Dad buy it all for you.
Watch it, will you, Kev?
No,